For a long time, Android Space didn't have an answer to Apple's iPhone, not specifically in terms of utility or as they say, get the job done, but in terms of look and feel. Most Android phones would have cheap plastic bodies, pretty handy at reflecting fingerprints and smudges. One manufacturer, though, took it upon itself to address this widening gap as the likes of Samsung, LG and others kept rolling out plastic flagships one after another. This manufacturer was none other than HTC. Known for their designs and attention to detail, their flagship from 2013, the One M8, changed everything. With aluminum clad body and striking ergonomics, finally the iPhone met its match. HTC One M8 took the Smartphone of the Year title, thanks to its well-documented design and harmonious marriage between software and hardware. But could it retain that into 2014? The answer is yes, well, at least for much of it. HTC came out with the One M8 and immediately set the bar even higher. Not known for taking shortcuts, HTC went about their business as usual, but with dwindling fortunes and news of losses quarter after quarter, they inevitably bowed to the pressure of a specs war and upgraded their flagship to a 5-inch display, resulting in loss of highest pixel-dense screen of the M7 that came in at 468 ppi, a feature much loved among enthusiasts. The increase in screen real estate led to increase in overall size of the device. To some it didn't matter much, but to many did. Plus HTC now upped the aluminum percentage from 70% to 90%, hence tipping the scales at a hefty 160 grams. But with all the goodies like boom sound, blink feed, Zoe, the dual camera, Sense 6 and an Advantage program for the US customers, the M8 helped bring the company in green after a disastrous few years. Fast forward to October, when most of the manufacturers have come out with their best offerings. Can HTC remain at the top of the mountain, or will they be toppled? Time to find out. Since the M8, Samsung has launched its Galaxy S5 on Droids, the LTE-A version with the Snapdragon 805 chipset and a Quad HD display. LG, being a keen follower of Samsung's footsteps, has done the same with their flagship, the LG G3. Sony has come out with the Z3, while Motorola has released the Moto X 2nd Gen or Moto X 2014. While there are others as well, like the Samsung's Galaxy Alpha, Note 4, HTC's Desire Eye, they don't necessarily belong to the segment, so we'll shove them off for this piece. Of the above contenders, each have their strengths and weaknesses, but none possess the qualities that propelled the One M8 to the top. That is, metal body, clean integration of software and hardware, well, except for Moto X 2nd Gen, that has forced everyone to take notice. The Xperia Z3 comes with aluminum frame, and so does the Moto. But what sets Moto X apart is how beautiful their implementation is. The dimple at the back now has aluminum as well as customizable ring around the outside. Likewise, the back covers are also totally customizable via the Moto Maker, giving you the option to choose from varieties of wood, leather, and plastic. Plus, the one big advantage that Motorola gained during their time under Google is the stock UI. The Android KitKat 4.4.4 in the Moto X is not at all tweaked or customized, unlike nearly all the other Androids out there. The only addition is in the form of some very handy apps like Moto Assist, Moto Voice, and a few others. But they come in the form of separate APKs and a rest in the main Moto app. So you have a complete stock Android experience with a Google Now launcher. You only have a few add-on APKs from Motorola that give you great utility. No bloatware and messing around the UI like most of the other interpretations of Android. Couple that with the Snapdragon 801 and 2 gigs of RAM, and the fact the upcoming Nexus is probably going to be a 5.9-inch whale-sized device. The best Android smartphone of 2014 is surprisingly the flagship from Motorola. Now, who would have thought that? We're getting our Moto X delivered tomorrow, that is 10th October, so stay tuned for lots more unboxing, first impressions, detailed review, photo samples, and our favorite, the comparisons. Now, unless you hated this video, which is highly unlikely, please drop a like by hitting that cute little like button down below. And for many more videos, please subscribe to our channel. If you think the title of Best Android Smartphone of 14 should go to another smartphone, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to follow us on our social networks via the links below. Peace.